Hey guys, it's Jacob. I'm COO of Metahero, and here we will have some questions from our community that I'll respond. The first question is, how does the ownership and NFT aspect of our scans work? So it will be a common idea behind. So as you can find on OpenSea an example or other famous NFT marketplaces, the ownership of your scan will be stored inside your wallet. An example, it can be MetaMask because it will be obviously our first integration. And ownership as an NFT token on your wallet will allow your account to connect to your scan inside our database. So basically only you and our system will have access to your scan. So pretty obvious and pretty safe. What is the biggest challenge at the moment for you as the COO of Metahero? So guys, I think you don't know that I'm not only the COO, I'm also the person who is responsible for the idea behind the application and behind the first use cases that we are going to deliver to the market. So I'm feeling personally responsible and for the implementation. And I think the biggest challenge regarding that will be to deliver the simplest, the most obvious, the best product that we can, because we are changing the paradigm of creating clothes, of boarding of the players inside the games, of communication with your fitness trainers, and so on. So, you know, the conversation that we are going to have with decision makers in corporations will be tough, and the product must be obvious, must be simple. People have to understand that we are not competitor of anything. We are just improving the world. We are just improving the services that they are offering their people. So this is the biggest challenge, to convince everyone and to show them that we are the future, and this is how we're working. If the scanning process takes 15 minutes as per the white paper, does this include rendering? No, it's not. On the white paper, we just mentioned about the moment when you have to be by yourself in our scanning place. The rendering will take something like 10 to 15 minutes, but I think from you as a user perspective, it doesn't mean. I think the only important information that you want to have at this moment is that after scanning you will need like 1 to 2 days to have your scan working on our application. How many Metahero workers will have to work at the installation scanning station? So, you know, it doesn't matter how many workers we are going to have to be needed. It will be approximately 2 to 3 people, but this is not the blocker. I think you should know that the most important thing from scaling our scanning stations is that Piotr Harvas, who is responsible, as you probably know, for inventing the chamber, the Piotr Harvas have to by himself see each first localizations that we are going to deploy. Because we are currently creating company standards, he have to be by himself. So this is the blocker, and I think the scalability of the business for this year will be dependent on availability of the Piotr. But the good thing regarding this is that Piotr is highly available. What will the scan process look like? Do we get special outfits to scan ourselves? Okay, so I think firstly I will explain the second part of the question. So yeah, there will be a special outfits, and it will look like well-tailored underpants, something like this, because we have to unify how your avatar will look like and how your body will look like inside the application. So yes, before each scanning day, you will get a special outfit that you will have to wear during the scanning process. And the second part, what will the scan process look like? So, it will be easy. Like we will have 15-minute slots inside our chamber, so you will be taken to the shrine. You will, take off your clothes, wear our special outfit, then the person responsible will take you to the chamber, scan you, and that's all. You will be able to see your scan in, I think, 1-2 days inside the application, and obviously we'll be able to use your scan outside our application. Can we get an update on the website and the booking platform launch? Yeah, of course. So, as you probably know, the website launch and the booking platform launch is the most important thing that we are currently doing in our company. We are working on this on a daily basis, and we have meetings every day, and we are improving our website every day. And I think we need 3 to 4 weeks to have this deployed. Currently, it is the graphic, the UX and UI design is finished. We are only working on code, so our team is coding the website, and probably I don't want to create a rush in the company, because we would like to deliver the best quality as we have. So let people have some time to work, and I think I can promise you that the effect will be massive. But I think I owe you one explanation why the website is delayed, because we know and we understand that you can be a little bit annoyed. So you have to understand that the website is our business card, and it is the most important thing that the people will see about us, and each partnership, each listing, each business activity that we are going to do in the next months will be based on the website, and will be based on the image that we are creating outside the market. So we decided that the website should show each aspect of the activity of the services that we are going to deliver to the market. So yeah, it takes time, but we are going to deliver the best website as we can. What field in particular do you think that the Metahero will revolutionize? So this is my personal answer, but I think that the biggest revolution will be at the fashion market, because I think you guys have understand how it is currently working. So firstly, the designer have to spend hours in designing a cloth. Then, if this will be accepted and so on with the various branches inside the company, the file is going to the factory. Then the factory is creating the system, and then we have the huge logistics behind, and this item is spread around the shops and so on. So the moment so the whole process of creating a cloth, any item currently on the market, is you have to consume a lot of resources. You have to consume a lot of natural resources and persons and people's time and so on to meet the customer at the shop. An example, half year after the first design process. So, considering the Metahero inside this process, I think it will work as following. So the designer will create a cloth. Then the file of the cloth will be transferred to our application. And when people will try on this cloth, and when people will be interested in buying this cloth, they will just click a buy button, and the process will be shortened, because as you probably understand right now, there will be no wasting of clothes. There will be no empty productions. Just the product that you are creating will be 100% taken by the customer, because he already ordered that. So I think the biggest revolution is inside the process of creating clothes and the other tailored things. Thanks. Do you think scanning tech on mobile devices will develop to this point? It will be competitive to you? This is an important question. So I think we have to understand the role of scanning devices. So if we are talking about when we are talking about the chamber, the scanning device, that's the device that we are currently developing. This is the best device that we currently have and the best way to scan people's bodies. Using the phone, you cannot be 100% sure about geometrics of the body, about the texture, about, let's say, anything, because this idea of scanning yourself by your hand or by any, let's say, mobile device, there is no 100% sure about your body. But we can use our mobiles to update our body scans, because when we will have your texture, when we will have your previous body shape, we will be able to predict, and we will be able to help mobile devices to give data about your current body state. So, making this story short, we will, for sure, for the next years, we will use photogrammetry chambers to scan your bodies, and also in the next years, we are going to implement the functionality of updating your body scans by your mobile device. Okay, last question, I think. So, Jacob, I don't have any questions. Just good luck, the right man in the right position. Thank you a lot, guys. So, I will do my best. You have my promise. And I think this year will be super huge for the Metahero and for the whole community. And stay updated and look at our chats. There will be something. Thanks, guys.